We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Oh my god. What? Oh my... Jesus Christ, that scared me! God! I was expecting to see a dead body, but not oh my god, Jesus Christ. I do not do good with scary. Oh. They're just made of wax though, right? Why would you do this? Oh my god! Rintaro, Karumi, Ryoma, Kaede! What is wrong with you?
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
You made them? What?
Yep. They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Effigies? Why?
Of course.
Why, for the resurrection ritual, of course.
I see you have the grimoire. That's a funny reference.
According to the Necronomicon, and definitely not the book from Nia, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me.
Can we not talk about possession?
And before I knew it, I made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You do such cruel things so innocently.
What? What you talking about?
I'm just making wax people of our dead friends. There's nothing weird about that. It's incredible. Incredibly creepy. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but they're not. Angie, chill out with all this. Tenko's just like, Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm not doing the student council. What the crud? The fact that Angie could do things like this without a care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie. Okay, I'm on it. Like, crud, dude. It says a lot when the ultimate assassin is more like, I want to say friendly, but god dang, she's definitely less creepy than Angie. Just saying.
Well,
You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right? But she's a girl. I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. Especially us. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people. So it's up to me.
Hey!
Angie, please reconsider. Good God!
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
Remember.
The ritual to summon the dead. Don't do that. I don't think you understand how bad that might be, okay? Remember what this Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good.
But the dead can't really come back to life. So the people who died must still be alive.
No.
Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. Yeah, that really happened. Like, it can only be so fake, dude. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. It's so terrible. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. Do we have to flashback everyone? That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul. For real.
That's
Come
true.
on. They were all dead. Okay? I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me. I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead. Then if we do the ritual, we will actually resurrect the dead? But the miraculous Mr.
I'm about to have a brain aneurysm. God up.
stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who's died can't be resurrected.
But that's not what the tour says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right. Cause the tour is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course.
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
This is like talking to a brick wall. Yeah. This is your will. It's not Atua's.
Nope.
It's Atua's. Atua said so. Now, Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual, so we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
Gets punished.
Or else we'll get punished, you know. I don't want that to happen to me again. Okay.
You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi. But it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Then there's no point talking anymore.
Are we done talking now? 'Cause I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you to a wax effigy.
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we need another plan. You know, we could just push over all the wax effigies and you have to start over and get new wax. That'd probably be what I'd do, but...
Yes.
Okay. God, we suck. I know. But eventually we'll figure something out. Dude, after failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. Man, poor Tenko. I'm sorry Sorry I couldn't do anything. God, it's probably not built up men's reputation in your mind, sadly.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you will head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
Oh, God! She's dead! She's so dead! Oh, my God, Tenko, please stay safe. Oh,
It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you 'cause Atua forgives you. He's a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you will recommend yourself to the student council and help us make this place a paradise.
Yes.
Yes.
what's going on? Oh, what up, Himiko? You're up late.
Why is Shuichi Maki here? They're not on the student council and it's nighttime.
Go.
Himiko!
It'll be okay.
It is nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. He betrayed us! It sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then okay. Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko.
This is making me sick.
Stop it, you're making me blush.
Tenko, how dare you! Enough already. Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
No touching strangers, danger!
Go.
Please snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all. And you're not my girlfriend.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Go.
Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. That's too much energy.
Tenko, let's just leave it be for now. I don't want to be here. This sucks, dude. 'Cause, like, the people in the student council, they're not just doing this 'cause they're dumb. They're just scared and want any belief that things will be okay. It makes sense that they'd be acting this way, but it's not gonna work.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I can't believe I yelled at you, Himiko. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Bye.
Sound good? Until then, I continue my preparations to welcome back our friends.
Dude, this sucks. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eye, 'cause she knows, Himiko's not dumb. Tenko's not dumb either. They know this is crap, dude. They know what they're doing is, After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to our dorms. Yeah. God. Still, though, Tenko's saying what we're all thinking, man. That takes some balls. That was cool, Tenko. That's all I'm trying to say. Tenko, are you okay? I'm gonna take that as a no. I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. She must hate me. Oh my gosh, she must despise me. I'm never gonna be able to... I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend. I'm gonna get friend zoned. You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we're basically best friends. She's so delusional. God. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Yeah, Himiko doesn't even... It doesn't seem like you're that great of friends, honestly, but who am I to judge? If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch.
Keep dreaming. That was a quick turnaround. Well, you can't keep her down. She'll let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really? It's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Yeah! Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. Good luck with that. Wow, Maki was nice to me. I mean, I guess saying someone's good at apologizing could be taken as an insult, but you know what? I consider that a talent. Leaving happily, Tenko returned to her room. Yay. Please don't die. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
No. Huh? There's that habit again. That's our Maki, so quirky. I suppose on the positive side, she'll be able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up. But changing her mind might require a little or less unorthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less unorthodox methods. Oh my god, I'm tongue-tied. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Don't do anything hasty, Maki. She's not gonna do anything. If she would have killed somebody, she would have done it when the first blood perk was a thing. Yeah. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too. Didn't expect that. She's like her... Well, if anything, we're her sidekick now. But yeah. I'm glad. Heck yeah. We can solve this problem, maybe. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things with more Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. You know what's bad for sure? Monodon Theater! Oh my god. In a past life, I was a fish. Yeah, that's Danganronpa dialogue after all. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school, but the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons, like not being able to breathe oxygen because of my odor, because of how I would flop around on my desk, and because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Or, okay, cool. At least he has deep lore of why he hated Mono, what was his name again? One with the chest hair. He was weird. Also, you're weird. Hope you get your fur back, though. This joke's gone on long enough. Oh. Is it Maki? Huh? The intercom this early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. Kaito, maybe? He's like, hey, bro! Oh, no, it's Maki. Hey, howdy.
well,
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago. You wake up to fat? Is that a problem? You watch normie shows? If you rely on the announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
I suppose that's true. I'm already kind of used to it, though. It's fine. Let's just get to start the ritual already, okay? Kaido, what?
Okay.
Or for Maki roll, it seems like Angie's gonna steal the ritual, and, we can't allow that, so... Maki roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname. You brought Kaido here, Maki! Yay! Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. What? Who better than Kaido for a less than straightforward approach. She means punching. I'm gonna punch stuff until we're, out of this situation.
But Kaido, you feeling alright, man?
Stuck in chin. I don't have time to be worrying about me now. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. Okay. And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last.
Not gonna last. Kaito, what are you saying? What the Kaido, are you scared?
Huh? Did I hear that right? Me? Scared?
No.
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because.
Now I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since. Oh yeah, on his report card it says he hates the occult. We started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up! Don't be stupid! There's no way!
So I was
A
right.
minute.
You mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
It's not that I'm scared, that's just how my body is, okay? I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories... since I was a kid, whenever I hear that, I start to feel sick. I feel you, bro. I'm easily scared by the thought of demons and ghosts. Yet, the games I play are centered around those, so I sort of conquered my fears as time went on. Huzzah! So you can too! Kato was looking more and more pale as he spoke. Good God, he ain't playing! Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started.
So that's what happened.
Okay, gosh. I thought he was getting antsy there. Let's hurry and stop Angie! Putting an end to all this spooky crap! Things getting scary or seriously die from a heart attack, man! What's wrong with that, Maki? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Come on! A heart attack would suck! Like...
Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up! Let's go stop Angie already! Quit talking about me! Come on, bro! Come on, Maki roll! Hurry up!
I told you.
Seriously, stop calling me Maki roll. It's not even clever. What the... Anyways, let's go to Angie's lab.
Round 2! We have backup in the form of Kaito Momota, luminary of...
Damn it.
being afraid of ghosts. Let's hurry and stop Angie, alright? God. My chin won't stop itching until we do that. Stinking... Yeah.
I want to talk to Maki. Yeah, we got like a 3-man team again, dude. Heck yeah. Friends. I love them. Nice.
Let's, God, why is Angie's lab so freaking far away, though? I was teleporting. I was taking a walk, I guess. There might be people to talk to, and I'm trying to level up.
Good morning, Kyo.
Yes.
Good morning. Oh, well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already?
Yeah, something like that. Not much time to talk right now, okay?
But don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Yeah, sure, my bad. We're not talking for 4 minutes, okay? God!
That's right.
Yes. All because you're scared. Did you say something?
It's nothing. Right, Maki? Roll.
Quit calling me Maki roll. It doesn't translate well. I gotta...
What is the joke here? Is it a type of sushi? Because I feel like I'm missing out on something. But it is cute. Just like Maki. I like Maki. Oh, there's someone over there. Dude, stinking... Who the dump is it? Tenko. What up? Did you sleep well last night? Hopefully. God.
Good morning. Good morning, Maki.
Just...
Shuichi said good morning to you first.
You ignoring Shuichi? Come on!
What do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males.
Is it? No, I mean, like, I've never heard it's proper to greet women first. Could be right, though.
More importantly, have you guys seen Himiko? I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms. Guess not. Didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door, so she must have gone out. Anyway, I'll look for her. If you see her, please let me know.
Well, we'll do, I guess. She must want to apologize for last night. It's very like Tenko to take action. Yeah, she definitely is assertive. Wait, we about to go fight Angie without... fight Angie?
You must battle my wax puppets.
And Maki destroys them all instantly in one hit.
Oh, wow,
The boss theme didn't even start to play. Why do I envision Angie as the stinged ultimate final boss antagonist? I don't know. That's just a funny idea. All right, there doesn't appear to be many other people. Let's just warp up there. Man, real talk, y'all. I'm about to get some biscuits and gravy. I haven't eaten that in like so long, and I am really excited. Wait, what the crud's going on with the computer room anyways? Is like Miu... No, I guess she hasn't been able to work on it because of the curfew. I mean, Miu breaks the rules all the time, though. Like, she'd probably do it anyways, you know. If someone's breaking the curfew, that assures us. What the crud is all this about? I guess we will use that like the next time we need to open up a secret passage. Oh, there's Himiko. What up? Thought something bad happened.
You guys again?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you watching this whole time? All night? That's screwed up.
What a pain.
I want to do something like that. Sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
Okay, make sure you're eating enough, alright?
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly why we're here. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen. That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay? Get that idea out of your head. It's not true.
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open the door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then,
So tell Angie to open it for us.
That's not possible.
Not possible? Huh?
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must be really into her work. She won't come out.
huh?
She won't come out. Are you sure she's in there?
She should be inside. Both the doors in the back one are locked.
Both doors are locked. Did she fall asleep in there? The dump. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Uh-huh. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside, so she's in there. Which means, yeah, someone's
Hey.
definitely in there. Any response?
No.
No, maybe she's sleeping.
No answer?
Himiko.
We need to get inside right now!
Why?
You know, Shoichi, this crush on Angie, it's probably not healthy. Trust me, man, it's not gonna work out. But, you know, even if we had a check, it's locked, so we can. All right, let's leave this spooky, disturbing floor. Ha!
I see.
What?
I heard everything!
I'm just as shocked as you are about the tabloids are reporting. You obviously didn't hear anything at all. What the? You just got here. Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Yeah, Kokichi can open up the doors. Thank God. The lockpicking. Lockpicking?
Hey.
Huh? During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get new rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get the lab open? You want me to pick this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. It's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes. Please, Kokichi, open the lock. This is bad.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Even if you have the permission, it's still...
Himiko.
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie. Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Okay, Himiko, I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Just kidding, I'd do it anyways. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Okay. I learned this from Skyrim.
See?
There. Open sesame! That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know. Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
That cuts real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie, like for real. Yeah, you're right. God. All right, step aside, mage. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... What the heck? Oh, thank God. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's still really eerie, though. What? No! body has been to shut up, everyone. I'm so ticked off, dude. What the heck?
She puked again, and it's green. 3 more, and I can get a special prize.
I can't be funny, dude. There's just always this little thing in the back of my head that maybe Angie would find a way to redeem herself. And now it's never going to happen.
It's said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. Her puke. What on earth is about to happen?
I'm so mad, dude. What the heck? What happened to be Angie? I mean, she was making herself a big target, but like, I'm so
Well then.
I'm so conflicted right now, dude. Let us pray for Angie. Okay. Jesus Christ, so that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie. Crud.
It can't be.
Why did it end up like this? Did Angie have a tour with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That not true. Angie say Atua always by our side. I don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua.
Yeah, we gotta talk about which of us is the culprit and win this killing game. This is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead body can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing?
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
It could have been a suicide, but I mean, I'm still in shock. What even happened to her?
Maybe.
Isn't it possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us?
But it's not a zombie. No one got resurrected. Come on. She clearly didn't even finish the... Oh my god, she's really dead. God dang, that's a lot of puke. God, what'd you eat?
A vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again. That's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodom? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
Don't worry. Overcome this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes. Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
Why?
Let's get started. Completely ignores the subject. Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. The mono notes. It's not the monodom file at all.
Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. You want to do it too, Monofanny?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. It's getting really repetitive. This is like I don't know. Too many to count at this point.
There's a lot of dead kids in this series.
Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. More green puke. This is really unlucky. I'm not buying any lottery tickets today.
Okay. Oh my god, it was the golden katana. Dang it.
There is no use complaining. You're better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do. Yes?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies by now.
Wait.
Not going to... No way going to ever used to this! Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. Maki, you poor innocent thing.
That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
That's why she's...
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. God dang it. But it's still strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead hanging upside down in the room. And the door was locked. How is that possible? The crud. God dang it. In the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual. That's what the killer is using to throw us off. All right, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah. But are you really feeling okay, Kaido?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this, man. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit. Primarily with your help and no one else's.
Culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie?
I don't know. Wait, I get how you feel, Samugi. But do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? It's the third time!
That's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Maybe the ritual succeeded, and the resurrection person killed her.
Okay, I'm not trying to kill the drama, but that is so cute, Samugi. Oh my god. I don't think Kaito agrees. Shut up already. It's her fault. Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. It's applicable to what we're talking about. No, she did it to scare me and me only. What a tool. Saying mess up stuff like that. Kaido, are you all right? Bruh.
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. Need to get some fresh air, all right? I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Okay. Kaito left. Still a bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage. You've clearly settled right next to your right into your sidekick role. I mean, I'm just going with the flow, Maki. I'm not trying to, I don't care. I'm not doing this for glory. I just want to not die. God.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well...
So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes. Let's take a look. I guess Angie's seen a lot of... I guess Maki has seen a lot of dead bodies. So, she can pinpoint how this happened? I don't know. The body was found in the Ultimate Artist's lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning? When did we come here last? The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. No way! That's so awful! Ah! God, gotta suck it up, dude. Okay. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies. That's a really big problem.
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said.
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council. Yes.
Why?
He's got a point. A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
You're way too gung-ho about this.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But...
If we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
What?
I don't care anymore.
That's... Oh my god, dude. I don't blame her. You can't be defeatist, though, Himiko. Come on.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie, huh?
Please stop.
There's no time for mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that for certainty. No.
Huh?
Excuse me? Huh?
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child.
This is gonna get weird. Oh my god.
Trying to pull.
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already. Yeah, this is no time for
I
jokes.
am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This isn't for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual, now a seance. Are you messing with
Do
us?
you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to a Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in a seance a great many times.
Many times? That mean more than once!
On top of that, we have a rare chance to perform the legendary seance. The UI disappeared. The caged child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
My earlier theory? What?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go in the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's hand. Try to prove such a thing. Impossible. I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
This is in bad taste, man. We can solve the case without a seance. That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
Holding a seance to find out the ritual. So we're gonna find the occult.
We're gonna fight the occult with the occult. Sounds like it.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever. So we might as well go with the easiest solution.
Exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
We literally just started.
Yeah, it's not the best. Well, I'll help too.
Did you just say you don't care? What? You too, Himiko?
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want.
Wow. Man, talk about a cold shoulder, jeez. I mean, Tenko's a creep, but you gotta do it like that, Himiko? You could just let her down easy.
Oh, okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short.
Fine, then Keyboy can come too. What?
You're
What?
right.
I guess we can't be picky.
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden? I don't even wanna. What?
well then,
So then we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it?
My toe almost hit the power off button on my computer. That would have been possibly bad. Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
How about your lab?
no.
No. In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
How about the empty rooms?
Yeah, there's 3 of those.
That's
And the ones on the 4th floor?
There aren't any windows there, so we can blow out the candles. It'd be pitch black.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up.
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
Are we gonna have enough room? Doesn't a seance like... No, I'm thinking of a summoning circle. That's just, huge, but...
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Doesn't matter. They're identical.
The middle one. The middle one is always the best for stuff like
I
this.
see. Yes.
I cannot disagree. Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab.
Are you really gonna do this,
Do you
dude?
understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost.
I get that, but I personally don't believe in the occult. I think it's just a bunch of coincidences and the human condition believing that, having the desire to communicate with the dead, and they all hear things, which is why all across so many different cultures, people think, oh yeah, dude, Who's the dead person I can make fun of? No one. I don't want to do that. Oh, yeah. George Washington. Dude, me and him, we go way back, dude. Swear to God. He's actually a big liar. But, you know, only when it comes to stand-up comedy. He exaggerates a lot. You know? Okay. God, John, don't quit your day job. That was force as hell. Okay. Himiko left the scene with everybody else. Sick.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should just go with it and investigate while they do their bullcrap. Yeah. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Click things till I can't no more. Why have to... Why? Why does the sword have to be in Kaede? God. I mean, I liked Angie a little bit, but I like Kaede the most. She had the best chemistry with, and they're so... God dang it. Miyu, where were you? Do you have a testimony? God dang it. The busty brain beauty has this all figured out. Well, given that you did solve the last murder just by guessing last time, yeah, you might have. You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? F that!
Hey,
Shoichi, do you really have the time to be listening to her? No, but she's hilarious, so...
wait!
Oh, but wait, god dang it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me, Shoichi. Don't make me beg. Okay, I'm on the floor.
okay.
Stop licking my... okay. God. I just got these shoes. Jesus. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this later. Whatever, just say it!
You know.
I know you're all dumber than fleas, but even you got how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange, and they are for the ritual or another purpose.
Well then.
But I figured out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up.
Divergent. I mean, yeah. The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
Yeah, that much is clear. What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? Stop!
Knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned away and I can't blame her.
What was that?
The heck's her problem? Is she on the rag or something? What? I don't even know what that means. The rag. Like... Oh, her... Okay, it took me a minute. God. That's... Shut up. God, I'm so stupid. So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? Their resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed they really are. Hey! You tried to look up the wax figure skirt? Hey. No! Hey! What are you doing? Stop that! Ah, don't hit me! I just wanted to see if the dolls are wearing panties, that's it. Do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend's a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin.
Miyu, I was starting to like you, but that comment, you can go die. God dang. If you like wax dolls so much, then go fornicate the doll already. You're just the worst. Like, I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me was just a waste of time. For real. Like, why would you say something so mean? Do you not have any, like, semblance of, like, how to talk to people? Maybe she doesn't. Maybe she's just, like, maybe she didn't get out much as a kid. Who knows? Whatever. Yo, Gonta, do you have an alibi? I think you'll be a little more cooperative.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange! Impossible, even. It's clearly not impossible.
Why?
What do you think? Why do you think that? What?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should be asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
What?
But if it's Tua's rule, Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? That could be... They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. You know, when you think of it that way, it's a pretty dumb rule. What?
She was?
But
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms. to set good example to others.
In a perfect world, maybe, yeah, but
Maybe Angie got attacked while she was asleep in her room and get brought here. If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you.
it's okay, Gonta, man. Like, you can't save everyone, dude. Like, man, he's such a sweet guy, dude. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Someone definitely, I mean, obviously, yeah, the killer did it, dude. Stinking. Does no one have? Okay, Gonta said he was asleep. Miyu, who freaking knows? We just got to get everyone's testimony first. That's just how I like to organize it in my head.
I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Tenko?
It's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
I don't think it was Tenko, man. I mean to call you man, Miss Sumugi. So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
As a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good point, actually. That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. How did the doors get locked again? That's so weird.
Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door. I've heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That certainly pointed Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since our only student council members would have been let in there.
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Sumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious, but at the same time, she was on our side, bro. Like, was she just jealous of how close Himiko and Angie were? I don't... Let's get this straight. Tenko is full of lust and carnal desires, the likes of the series has ever seen. Like, oh my god. No, actually, maybe Hanamura was a little more worse. But, like, legit, would she kill someone over that? That would mean killing, like, Himiko too, dude. She's not that dumb, man. I don't know. I believe in Tenko. Like, actually. Like, I don't think she's behind this. I want to believe that, though. But that's just, like, right now, kind of my blind faith. And Girls with Tin Tails. I want to confirm something. Let me get back to this lab. You sure that the front door was locked? I don't think that was mentioned, actually. Yeah, I'm positive. Wait, yeah, we had to unlock it with Kokichi's... Oh, yeah, no, that... for sure. What I thought she was saying was, are we sure that Angie locked the door after we left at night? Crud, because that is a possibility that she just forgot. But how would the killer know that? Unless the killer was Himiko. Holy crud. Huh.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the door to unlock it. Yeah, that'd be pretty hard to fake. And unless it was Kokichi, Kokichi could get into the door. Crud.
There, open sesame. Haha, I'm epic.
So he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
You were there for that. What? Do you think everyone else could have opened the lock do you think anyone else could have opened it besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Yeah, so there's legit no key. That means how could they have locked it? And there's only us around here. Dude, it's another closed room scenario. God dang it, man. I suck at these type of murder mysteries. So Kokichi's the only one who could open the door or close the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside, but someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from inside the room?
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person locked the doors and got out. There's another door, though, but that lock's even more, like, intricate and crap. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. We gotta check out that other door, dude. That's really important here. Alright. Sorry, God, stop. No, why is she looking at me? Door in the lab's back door. Yeah. Oh, God, there's dust on it. The door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
It's because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in. It's been locked ever since. What's this? Cheez-Its? Possibly. There's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that all right?
It's the sword. It's potential. We don't know if the sword's the murder weapon or not. May I see it for a minute? I'm kind of an expert when it comes to dust. I want to try moving the sliding lock. You want to unlock it? Go ahead. Do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. And softly slid the lock open. Okay. So yeah, it does work. The lock will slide without much effort. Huh. Alright. Whether you lock or unlock it, that could be an important clue. Yeah, I think so too. Was this another stinking, like, Goldberg machine? I swear. Oh, God. Okay. Still, it's strange the front door and the back door have different locks. Yeah, whoever built this place is a hack. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this?
In other words, so what you call a locked room mystery. My favorite! Yep, love these! They're the greatest! Woohoo! A locked door, huh?
You're right.
Yeah, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. Angie was almost always in here, but only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? It's not like he could... I don't actually know how lockpicking works. I assume once you pick the lock, it's still... and you, like, relock it, it functions fine again. You're basically just acting as the key, so to speak, by using the, little needles and stuff. So, yeah, it is possible Kokichi came in here and... No. Does he have an alibi? Wait, no, he saw it. Oh my God, he saw us last night. Dude, that's bad. Kokichi's suspect number one in my eyes. God dang it, dude, please. He probably did it, yep. That's too obvious, though. That's a red herring, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, whatever. Continue investigating. You could have picked the center lock in the door and got in and out of the lab. So it could have created the locked room mystery, yeah. It's possible they locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true, that makes a lot of sense. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we entered the lab ourselves. Yeah, he's right there! He's clearly suspicious. Yeah, I'm with you, Maki Roll, but the situation seems a little too convenient. On the other hand, though, Kokichi's not that dumb. I'm not going to say he's the smartest out of everybody, but he's probably in the top 3. Easily. If he was going to commit a murder, there's no way it'd be that simple and, tie him to the crime. He wouldn't slip up that bad, maybe, I don't know. But who else can we suspect? Legit, everyone's pretty much equal footing except Kokichi. It's strange the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that came, yeah, we established this. What? Did I already talk to you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally did. Well, I clearly need to check out the golden katana, but the game, won't let me, and that is really weird, so... Guess it's time to investigate Angie's body. Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the floor.
What's wrong?
Are you gonna take a closer look, or are you too chicken? Yeah, I'm planning to. Just give me a sec. God.
Got a minute?
Let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She had no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. Yeah. But her insight could be so helpful. Oh my God. Okay, so we're definitely closer here. Alright, I'm just gonna check out Kaede first. 4 effigies hung upside down, making the scene particularly eerie. They could only do that in this room. Ropes are hanging from the exposed beams on the ceiling. So weird.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all these wax figures. Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so. That means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. Yeah? Why did they not do that? Oh, well, that's how we get our food, right? I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Yeah, real talk. Also, they should have blocked off your ultimate lab. That was a really poor choice of boulder placement. Not gonna lie. Anyway, I know these things are effigies or just wax, but it still creeps me out. Yeah, nope. Real talk. The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies, too. The ultimate artist certainly was talented. Yeah, she could do this all from memory. The heck?
By the way,
Why is the effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? We wouldn't know that without reading the Necronomicon, and I am not about to do that. I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Why would we go out of their way to hang up a wax effigy? I don't know. I think it's got to be the killer, though. I don't think this is part of... There's only one way to know for sure. If they're going to do this much work, there has to be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? I don't know. Oh my god, that's such a disturbing, like... The heck, man? This room isn't helping either. It's so weird and gross and... Okay. Alright, let's just get to the katana already. I don't want to look at... Oh my god, dude. I know, like, I went into Danganronpa V3. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl's so cute. She's like so perky and happy, and just see like that, like hope, kind of like backfire and be disturbing. And now she's like this, dude. Screw you, Team Danganronpa. God, a katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Go for it. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Thank you. This is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You want to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because.
Yeah, true. You just got told, Shuichi. But we have to preserve the scene. Don't look at me that way. Come on. She looks like she's a child being scolded. Whatever, Dad. Don't call me that. That makes this relationship weird. Maki paid no mind to my protests and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
There's blood on it. It's a real katana. But there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's one that was displayed in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
You probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstain on the tip. And the edge is too rusty to cut well. But it would be enough to stab.
But.
So that explains one of the wounds, though. Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. Maybe it isn't. Hold up. You could easily just put blood on a sword and stick it into one of the effigies. This could just be to throw us off, you know? I don't know. Maybe. It's too late, too early to say. You know? I could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
Could it
Yeah, real
be-
talk. Perhaps it's because Kiyo's on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? It must have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon? What? My lab doesn't contain swords. Ordinary weapons of this length.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a good point. Why would they need range,
that's
though?
true.
Did they slide the sword, like, through the door? No, because then... Oh, no, there's a sword at the door. I'm going to not open it. Like, she also died in the center of the room, so that can't be true. I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. What? When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since. Which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. Suppose everyone's lab is suited them personally like Angie's was, huh? But how do they know all this? I don't know, dude. The crud. It's got to be the ultimate hunt. There's like 3 different mysteries, and I'm trying to solve them all at once. It's not gonna work. Okay. Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flake off easily. It's all over my hand.
Okay.
It's pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that
Got a
easy.
minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are sticky now. I have to wash them later. Sorry. Maki scolded me. Jesus, who's wearing the pants? And then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. Aw, she's so thoughtful. Thank you, I appreciate that. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back in the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed in the wax effigy? The hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, is there anything to wipe off the blood in this room? Don't know. I mean, the walls look pretty, like they could, what's it called? Absorb it. You know, there's paint all over them. I guess that's not a good enough excuse, though. Paint is literally designed to be applied to walls. Besides, I'm certain there are way better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
What's the reason for this? I think it's another red herring, dude.
That's
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. Might find a clue there.
okay.
The ultimate, anthropologist lab. Let's do that. I want to make sure that katana indeed came from that room. We already know it did, bruh. What? I gotta say though, it's clever they used the same weapon. Is that a hammer? Well, the fact we can't click on it means it's not a murder weapon. All right, Necronomicon. Hello, Weiss. How's that? This book? Yeah. Y'all like Nier? That's what it looks like, anyways. That was the motive. The Necronomicon. And she tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yeah. If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. What if it's just like a pop-up book? Or like a Monokuma crayon? Let's take a look. It'd be pretty fun. Oh no, it's for real! God! I mean, you could color this in. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. For dummies. Prepare an effigy for the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone must participate? The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it of whatever materials you wish. It's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be. Label the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual is a success. Jesus, that's scary. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. But the Necronomicon is still intact, so she didn't use the ritual. The dump. Huh? So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
And she believed this crap? Yeah, I mean, she believes a lot of crap. Believed. She's not with us anymore. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'd say that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Yeah, they do got giant robots. All right. So the Necronomicon is a joke. Got it. Alright, let's get to it. Second, the blood's dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab, wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
Knew it.
So she was cut in 2 places. Why the forehead? The killing blow was a single stab to the neck on the head. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
And what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her on the head before stabbing her from behind?
but
Would that make that type of wound? What? But her wounds are substantially different. The culprit changed weapons mid-attack? What?
Oh yeah.
Suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
The wound of her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. That's strange. What is going on with these 2 wounds? Man, I just don't know, dude.
huh?
Dude, I was so for sure she was gonna survive too. Like, holy crud, man. Bruh. Dang it. What's wrong,
You
Maki?
got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder? What?
Is this?
What's this doing crumbled underneath her arm?
What is it?
What the crud? This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? That's her hair, dude. Why is that? What? What did this? Who the crud hurt Angie, man? I'm so mad, dude. I don't know. But it must be related to the case. Their hair stuck on the tape. Long hair's Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair. What could this mean? I got no clue, bro. I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
Okay.
Mabi, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
You're so nice, Maki, gosh. She's like sweet and sour. Mostly sour. Okay, just sour, but, well then it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki. Yeah, positive thinking.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Joking, I couldn't resist.
Wait a minute.
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too. Oh my god. That doesn't sound like a joke though. Let's just take her for it. Wait, there's still more to investigate here? I guess the other wax figure. I don't know. Okay, let's just get these over with. 4 effigies are hung with rope in the ceiling beam. Wax effigies definitely made by Angie. Why are they hung up? Also part of the resurrection? Well, that implies there was a reason behind it. Who did this? I do not know. Huh. Oh, we can peace out. Is there anything left to go over? I don't think so. Let's try and peace out, I guess. It's unlocked, but I think there's something. Oh my god. Okay, in the next episode of Danganronpa V3, I will find a way out of this room. Maybe. Thank you all so much for watching. Real talk, I just want to cut this one short because this... I mean, I fall very easily for characters in video games, but... Like, real talk, she... I'm very conflicted, okay? I need time to think about this. See you later, y'all. Have a good one. Swag.